Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Star Alliance Man 839 coming to you guys with the model review of the Phoenix models Boeing 777-300ER in the Turkish Airlines livery. Now, as you can see, this is one of the new releases by Phoenix models, and you can also see that it's the normal Turkish Airlines livery compared to the Istanbul, San Francisco special livery. And the difference between the two aircraft is towards the rear of the aircraft. So see where I'm pointing, somewhere around here. They've got some special markings, some special painting or something, remarking or talking something about the Istanbul San Francisco route. Now it's very similar to what Swiss did, and I don't know if anyone watching this video knew about this, but Phoenix models, or well, not really Phoenix models, obviously Swiss made the A340-300. And it had some kind of San Francisco weird thing. It had something about it. It had some Zurich San Francisco like special livery, which was really well done. So apparently Turkish Airlines has taken on something very similar to that. I'm not sure what it is about San Francisco that's having airlines making these special liveries. But yeah, it's really awesome to see, and I just had the decision to make between the normal one and that special one. And if you've watched my videos for a little bit, you'll know that I'm not a massive fan of aircraft that have anniversaries on them. And to have some kind of painting like that, or some special livery that's got something like that, it's not always going to be on the aircraft for the rest of its time. So I didn't decide to go with that. As you can see, I went with the normal one. Still a massive fan of it. I'm a Turkish Airlines fan, obviously. They're a Star Alliance member. So yeah, we're going to be reviewing this aircraft, and I'll just go into the box first of all. So here's the box. Typical Phoenix models box. They do a little bit more than Gemini jets into the box. A little bit of black coloring on the top, Boeing 777-300ER. Then we've got the white background, the aircraft there, some 2D photo of it. Then we have the Turkish Airlines logo there, Wide New World, their slogan. Registration, Tango, Charlie, Julia, Julia, Sierra. 1/400 scale Platinum Series. More on the sides here, just the same stuff. Heart of Aviation, Phoenix models logo. And then on the back we have the Turkish Airlines logo once again, Star Alliance member, limited edition. And you can see how much this model cost, $85.50 Australian dollars. Now I did pick this model up from Hobbyco in Sydney, the QVB. So that's where this model came from. And another thing that Turkish Airlines did with the A321 was Turkish Airlines incorporated official licensed product. You can see the little Turkish Airlines thing next to that. Turkish Airlines does this with their aircraft now, at least from Phoenix models, where they say that it's an official licensed product by them. So I guess that's a good thing. And they did it with the A321, if I'm correct, with some Phoenix models release. Sorry about the shaking. With some Phoenix models release, they said that it was the Turkish Airlines officially licensed product. So they've done the same with this aircraft here. And I'll just get it into the shot real quick. And here we go. Put it on a higher box there. And there she is. So I'll just take this off the tripod to give you a better view of the aircraft. And here we have it. Here's the cockpit of the aircraft. I'll just move this to the side a little bit. And there's the cockpit there, cockpit window, Star Alliance logo. Now the name of this aircraft, if I'll be darned to read this, I don't think I'll be able to, but we'll have a look. Zigana. Something like that. The name of the aircraft is something related to Zigana. I believe that's something related to that. That's kind of what it looks like. We have the L1 door there, first class. I believe it's got to be first class for a 777-300. It's got to be. Turkish Airlines there. We have the satellite box, first antenna on the top of the aircraft, second L2 door. Probably somewhere around business class in this general vicinity. And then we have the Turkish Airlines, not the Turkish Airlines flag, the Turkish flag. And then on the top, I'll just give you a wing view. So there's a view of the top of the aircraft there. We've got the wing exits and the wings themselves. And on those we have the GE90s, one of the most powerful engines. Definitely one of my favorites and a lot of aviation fans' favorites. I just love the power on the GE90s. So it's a pretty incredible engine. That's what I'm trying to say. L3 door here, just on the wings. Moving on across the aircraft, we have the rest of the Turkish Airlines livery. Now I apologize for this little problem here. The tail isn't quite on point, but that's how it did come, by the way. The tail was just moving around on the box. You could hear it. So yeah, that's just a manufacturing error. There's some kind of thing that they have, Turkish Airlines livery. And then we have the beautiful Turkish flag. Sorry, that's not the flag. Oh my goodness. The Turkish tail. That's what I'm supposed to be saying. Once again, the registration, Boeing 777-300ER there. Then we have two more antennas on the top, one antenna on the bottom. That's the red one, by the way. And I'll just move this aircraft on its bottom, or underbelly. And then we have Turkish Airlines written on the underbelly, which I wasn't aware of. That's quite a nice addition. And then we have the nice grey underbelly with the Turkish Airlines livery. Once again, the registration over here on the right wing. Those GE90s once again, and then we have the beautiful rolling landing gear. Also, another feature with Phoenix models, if you haven't noticed, they have some beautiful tilting gear. So it's a beautiful, it's just amazing. Like the amount of detail that they put into the landing gear in the past few years by Phoenix models, I'm just very much impressed by them, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. And there goes the tail. So something about that tail is not really looking great, but that'll go back together pretty simple. Yeah, something like that. That'll go back together. It's quite a pain though that that happened the way that it came. Anyways, there's the model itself right there. There's a nice photo of it. So yeah, sorry, I did say at the start of this video that I was gonna go with the normal livery one. That's just what I'm a fan of personally. It just looks a little bit more cleaner to me, and I didn't want to deal with trying to sell the Istanbul to San Francisco special livery version, and especially with the amount of money that I had, which wasn't too much when you walk into this place, but in real life it's a teeny bit. But yeah, you know, walking in this place and just instantly, you were just spending it. I mean, it just doesn't take any time to spend all your money in that place. And yeah, it was birthday money, by the way. So yeah, I'll have to wait until Christmas until I can get some more models. And it's pretty much a shame. I mean, unless I do start getting some kind of, you know, maybe some really great grades or something very special to happen, maybe some more birthday gifts that are still meant to be, you know, happening just a little later. You know, I'm just always hoping to get as many models as I can, and I have hopefully come as successful as I could. I did get a few models, only 3, 2 heavies and 1 regional, so I didn't realistically do too bad, but you know, you could always do better. So, once again, definitely a fan of Turkish Airlines. You've done a fantastic job here, Phoenix models. And if I'm going to say, I'd 100% recommend the model. Turkish Airlines is currently, I mean, they're flying all over the world. In fact, they were going to launch the Sydney route, which was going to be the world's longest flight. That's pretty amazing to go, you know, all the way that far. Istanbul, Sydney. Unbelievable. Not quite sure what they're going to do with that. I'm not sure if that's even still, you know, an idea that's going to be happening in the future. But I definitely do hope it is, and that could be, you know, my new way of getting down here, or down under. Anyways, guys, that's all from me. I do have one more review after this, which will be of a different aircraft, obviously, but it will be a Gemini Jets aircraft. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. I apologize for being pretty scratchy. I got to admit, I'm a little scratchy after making no reviews. You know, back when I was making a lot of reviews, I was getting hundreds of views on some of my reviews. It was amazing. So, probably this review won't get as many, especially when you've got people like Virgin Atlantic Flyer making fantastic reviews. So yeah, go check his channel if you haven't. He made a review of this aircraft as well. But yeah, another thing before I do end the video is that you'll be seeing this aircraft at my model airport in a couple weeks. I'll be heading home in a couple weeks, by the way. So yeah, I visited the Gold Coast, got a couple videos there. Obviously I'm in Sydney right now, and then I'll head back to London on Friday. So, that's about it from me, guys. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.